Hey, happy Friday. This is an impromptu live video that I was feeling really inspired to put together because on March 1st, a publishing campaign by Brandon Sanderson broke my expectations of what a Kickstarter campaign needs to be all about. And I want to talk to you in this live video of how a publishing author, a science fiction author, broke Kickstarter and within 72 hours became the most funded Kickstarter campaign ever, which is not a record that had been broken since Pebble took it in 2015. So I actually want to share with you how I came across the campaign, but more importantly, how did Brandon launch this campaign and create that kind of buzz? And is there something that we can learn from this? So first off, let me know in the comments if you have been following this campaign already. If you are a fan of Brandon and his work with the Cosmere, let me know below. So first, a bit of a backstory. Why am I sharing this? I had a friend send this video to me on March 1st with no context. At this time, where I was on Tuesday, is I was thinking, oh, this is just a cool viral video. So I want to walk you through what happened. My friend sent me a message. Tim, shout out to you. Sent me a message saying, YouTube video link. I'm not a big Sanderson fan, but this is such a well-played move. This is an example of how sometimes creators, rather than marketers, can be the best marketers. Okay, so let's see what happened. So when I played this video, let me share my screen and show you what we have here. Okay, so I see this video, which I will put in the description. I'm not going to play the whole thing for you because it's 15 minutes long, but it's titled, "It's Time to Come Clean." And again, at this point, I didn't know anything about the Kickstarter campaign. Okay.
I have been lying to you.
So Brandon goes on to say, this is really an open letter to his fan base to say, hey, I've been lying to you. I've been working on a secret project for the last 2 years that was inspired because COVID forced me to stay at home, which means I got more writing done. And I don't want to spoil this for you because I think that around 8 minutes in, when you go through, you don't really know what the video is about, but there's something about it that draws you in. And around 8 minutes in, after he's disclosed what the secret project is and his fans start to go nuts. Again, Brandon is someone who has spent the last few years building up quite a YouTube following. He is a prolific author. He has authored several books and has delivered year over year with amazing content. So he's curated just an amazing fan base over the years, which is why how a creator like him, an author like him, can really step into Kickstarter and blow it up, right? In an amazing way. So when you go through the video, definitely link it below, or you can just Google it. It's Time to Come Clean. And around 8 minutes in, he's like, by the way, secret project reveal, we've launched a Kickstarter today. And so this was his video that he put on YouTube to surprise his fans to say, literally today, we've launched this thing. And this was, I had then checked out the campaign around like later in the day on Tuesday. And at this point, they were at 63,000 backers with over 10 million raised. Now, fast track a few days later, because as of recording my video to you today, well, I'm live, but as of recording this, like he, within 72 hours, has broken the Kickstarter all-time record, which is quite amazing. And what's insane is he still has 27 days to go. So let's look at his buildup, because what Brandon did goes against everything that you learn about how Kickstarter launches should be prepared for. Most launches require months of build-up, anticipation, teasing your audience, and all the things to then launch and hope for the best. But Brandon launched it with a viral video. And when I was doing research for you guys today on what kind of preparation he did was, again, I mentioned he surprised his audience. I literally mean nobody in his community, between his blog followers, between his YouTube fans, between his whole community, nobody except his team knew what secret project he was working on, which is nuts. So in doing research, I went to his blog, and on his blog on February 28th, he has a weekly update in it, it's a 90-second video that just gives an update on his project, doesn't mention anything about a Kickstarter campaign or any big news to come the next day. All he said very solemnly was, yep, I'm about halfway, about say 80% through the recent video that you know that I'm releasing pretty soon for my writer's deadline, but actually tomorrow, watch out for like a video that we're releasing. It has some pretty big impacts on where my career is going after this point. And it was very like, he actually led into it brilliantly because he, based on this update, he pre-framed his audience to expect like maybe some bad news or news that wasn't this big launch announcement. And so in going with this, when I see that video, this video update from February 28th before he released the Kickstarter campaign, I'm just thinking, ooh, is this his last novel? I'm thinking, is he done writing? What's the news? And so he piques the curiosity from this update on his blog to then March 1st in anticipation, literally within 24 hours, he does this big reveal. So because of this, there's a few amazing things. And I think that the first thing we should take away from Brandon is that what he did, his launch strategy was unique. Okay. I can't go and launch a Kickstarter this way and, suddenly break the record, going in to have 80,000 backers to go into 22 million raised by the time I'm doing this live stream for you. But I can't do that. But why can Brandon do that? And what is something that we can learn, even if we're just starting and we don't have an audience? So the thing that I loved about Brandon is that he is an amazing example, and how he put this launch together is an amazing example to show that you don't have to be a marketer to be good at marketing. What you need is a great product. You need consistency, you need transparency, right? And you also, of course, need to spend time being consistent over time to create this fan base. So what can we learn about Brandon? What we can learn about Brandon is take care of your audience, take care of your fans, keep them in the loop of what's going on behind the scenes within reason. But he surprised and delighted them by writing 5 books during COVID that he surprised his fan base with. So what we can take away from Brandon is that when you consistently show up, when you consistently deliver an amazing product, and you consistently foster an amazing connection with your community, a lot is possible if you're looking to step into Kickstarter as a creator for your first campaign or subsequent products, right? So I think that I highly recommend you go through Brandon's video on It's Time to Come Clean, because I think that the bait and switch method he used, where he was very solemn about, hey, audience, it's time to come clean. I've been lying to you. I've been working on this secret project, and it's really going to impact the course of my career. And so you spend the first half of the video like, oh no, what is it? What's going on? What's happening? So he makes you get into a weird state of anticipation of like something bad, or he's been lying. Like, I wonder what this means, to like the switch it up to surprise. I did this amazing thing for you, but just wait, there's more. So he did like an amazing, I nerd out over videos and how they are created, but he did the amazing intro to loop you in, and then only 8 minutes in did he then do kind of a QVC model or an infomercial model where he's like, I wrote one, you can't see this, but like, look, I wrote 1 book. Just kidding. I wrote another book and I'm very excited because blah, blah, blah. Then he keeps going and he's like, haha, another book. And he keeps going and going. And you're like, what? Because you know how it is. Have you ever gotten into a series or a universe and you just can't get enough of it? So for Brandon to surprise his fans with even more from the universe, the Cosmere and his work is just brilliantly done. So I wanted to take a second to really just share this with you guys, because I'm so in love with the style and how he put this campaign together. And I absolutely think that you need to study it. You need to, at the very least, just take a look at his video. And if you've backed his campaign, let me know. I'm not an affiliate. I'm just someone who was absolutely surprised and amazed by this video. You might have seen me share this on social media to say this is too good not to share, and go from there. So guys, I hope you enjoy your weekend. And if you have any questions about this, or if you have any comments, actually, if you've been studying this, any comments or anything else you want me to get into, let me know in the comments below. Apart from that, I'm going to put like a link to his any of the videos I mentioned down below, because I must have piqued your interest. I love this sort of thing. Love, love, love. So anyway, guys, if you have gotten value from this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, because you never know. This was an impromptu video where on a Friday night, I just want to come and hang out with you guys. So I am pumped. Do subscribe, do all the things. And apart from that, last thing I want to say. What do you think? This is the first time I have publicly recorded my office. It is a work in progress. This will be up on the wall next time you see me. But anyway, take care. Have a great night, guys.